Hello everyone, I'm Satvika Reddy. I have developed an app called Brownie Trackers for my assignment. Before explaining about the application, I want to take you through the problem statement. I have chosen a bakery called Brownie Bakers from Hyderabad, where they sell different types of bakery food like cakes, snacks, ice creams, and breads. The store sells about 25 varieties of cakes, 10 varieties of snacks, 10 varieties of ice cream, and 5 varieties of bread. Due to the shop's advantageous position, the vendor constantly makes sales. Here, the problem is the owner wants to know which type of cakes or type of a cake is sold the most, and he wants to use this data to keep a track on his inventory. So, the main objective of this project is to develop a mobile application that will enable the owner to view his sales or track his sales, revenue numbers, and generate receipts rapidly by just using his mobile. And with the knowledge of product specific sales, figuring out how much money each product is making and managing the supply accordingly. This is the Excel model developed based on the requirements of the owner. When you go through this Excel sheet, you can clearly see I have created a separate sheet for the menu, the sales record, the track sales, and the bill. So basically, the menu says about the how many types of cakes are available in the bakery with the cost. Like they have 25 varieties of cakes like vanilla, butterscotch cake, etc. in their menu. When it comes to the sales record, here the owner has to manually fill the data to keep a record of the sales which he have done. Suppose example today is 21, so 21 March, so I'm putting a date 21/03 2023, and I have created a drop down over here, so I'm selecting Black Forest and putting quantity as 1. The price will be automatically taken by the VLOOKUP formula which I have used in this price column. And then we have track sales where the sales will be directly uploaded. The moment I have uploaded Black Forest sales over here, it got automatically uploaded over here. See here I have written 1. Here in the track sales also it's showing as 1. If I write here as sales record as 2 in the Black Forest in the quantity column 2, here it will automatically record as 2. Here I have used SUMIF function to automatically take the data from the sales record. In the track sales sheet, a graph has been added where it shows the total sales or the total amount generated by a given variety of cake. Like for here example, it shows kiwi has generated 8,800 rupees. So if we see that in the table, it clearly shows that kiwi has generated 8,800. And then we have bill where the owner can use this sheet to generate the bills. I have created a drop down of for the products over here. Like we can select any product like any cake, because I have designed this especially for the products, cake products, and he can update the quantity and the price will be I've done a VLOOKUP function for it, so the price will be taken from the menu based and into the quantity. If I'm giving here quantity 2 for the red velvet, the price will automatically change. Here you can see total bill where I kept the sum function which takes and adds all the items which are added into the bills. Now coming to the Openness app, I have named my app as Brownie Tracker, and this is the welcome page of the app, like the first page. You can access it with a link, or if you have a app, it will be more beneficial to use an app. Here I have a menu, sales record, track sales, and bill. Like now clicking on the menu option, we can directly go to the menu option where we can see the menu like the 25 varieties of cakes which I have included in my spreadsheet. The same has been included here because I have connected my Excel sheet here. And if in future the owner wants to add any new variety of cake, or instead of cakes he wants to use this app for his other products like ice creams or breads, he can just click on the plus option over here and enter the name of the item like butterscotch, and the price details, and click on save option, and he can save the item. Now if you go to the next page, which is sales record, here you can see the sales which are done on each particular day. So here you can clearly see that on 2nd of January he sold red velvet, German black forest and chocolate truffle, and what are the quantities he have sold and what is the total bill amount. So he has to manually add on to the bill, like how I have shown you in the spreadsheet. Here also the owner has to manually add it. So here he has to click on the plus symbol, and here he has to select the date, and I'm selecting 21st, and the product, there will be a drop down. He can select any product, like I'm selecting here black forest, and the quantity I'm selecting as 2, and click on the save option. So now this will be added onto the list. If you go down, you can see that it's added onto the list. Now whatever is been added into the sales record will be automatically updated in the track sales. Like for example, here we have uploaded black forest and the quantity is 2. Here in the track sales also, he can see that it's black forest is like sold quantity in 2. And if you go down, you can also see the dashboard which we have directly copied from the Excel sheet. And if you click on this zoom icon, here you can see the exact graph, and it shows the exact figures of the revenue generated by each product. Like here again I can see kiwi has generated 8,800. If you put your cursor on this, you can easily see how much amount is generated by each product, and we can see blueberry has generated only 800, and honey almond has generated 16,000, and chocolate Swiss roll has generated 16,800. So based on this graph, we can easily tell that chocolate Swiss roll is sold the most. So whenever we upload in sales record, it gets automatically uploaded in the track sales, and it will reflect in the graph. Now clicking on this back arrow, we can go back to the app, and now here we can go back to the bill. So in this bill page, we can generate the bills, like the owner can use this page to generate the bills for his customers. So here already a bill has been generated for 11th March, where there is only one item sold, red velvet, and for in 4 quantities for price 2,800. Here I can also add on more item, like I can click on the plus icon, and I can click date is the same customer is buying another item. Example, I can click on item number 2, select a product, butterscotch cake, and add the quantity 1 and save it. And now it will get reflected in this bill. And when you go down, you can see the total amount 3,300, where I have used this sum function from the Excel. I used output function from the Open as app to put this function in the app, and click on the pay bill, and it will direct you to the QR code of the Brownie Bakers for the customers to pay the amount. And if the owner wants to generate another receipt, he can go back to this, click on butterscotch, he can delete this, click on yes, and he can click on the red velvet, and here he can click on the edit option, click on the date. Well, let's take it as 21. He can the item number will be 1. He can change the cake into like black forest. The quantity will be 2. Customer took 2 cakes of black forest. Then go down. Total bill is 1,000, and click on Pay Bill, it will take you to the QR code. And this is the app of Brownie Trackers. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you have a good day.